Hi, I'm Shayna with Adventures in Fluff, and today I'm going to show you one of my key ingredients for an awesome nighttime diapering solution. So, yes, I do take into consideration the actual diaper I use. It does matter, but what I'm really going to focus on here today is the diaper cover, because I find for me that the diaper cover actually makes a lot more difference for me than the actual diaper itself. So I'm going to go over a couple of the key factors I look for when looking for a nighttime diapering cover, some of my favorites that I like to use the most, and then I'll show you how to correctly put on a diaper cover to ensure that you will not get any leaks at night. So some of the key features I look for in a nighttime diaper cover is that, first off, it has to be big. I look for some of the biggest diaper covers there are because, let's face it, nighttime diapers are not petite. So you're going to want something that's really big that can fit over a poofy fitted diaper, pre-fold, or flat that you're going to be using at night. Another thing I look for as far as a nighttime diapering cover is interior gussets. I feel that the gussets seem to hold in the wetness a little bit better than just one single barrier on the side. And so all my nighttime covers all have interior gussets. Another thing that I look for in a cover for nighttime is stretch. I want a cover that's going to stretch a lot and be able to stretch over my big fitted diaper or pre-fold or flat, because like I said before, for the same reason I want something that's big, I still want it to stretch even bigger. So I look for stretch so that it gets a really good fit around the legs as well as the waist area. And then the last thing I look for is something that has no natural fibers on it. Now, I'm not going into the talk about wool. This is just going over PUL covers. So when I say that, I'm not taking into consideration wool. But if you do have a PUL cover, I do like to use ones that don't have a cotton exterior with a hidden PUL underneath. I just like plain PUL and then a polyester binding if need be on the sides, but no natural fibers inside or out, because any natural fibers just tend to create wicking. So that said, as far as the characteristics I look for in my nighttime cover, I do have a couple favorites that are in my personal stash. These aren't the only ones that you can use, but these are the ones that I use exclusively for nighttime diapering. So the first would be the one I have right here. This is a Swaddle-Bees Capri cover, and they're a little bit more on the expensive side, but I love their hook and loop. It's extremely secure. I love the big size. I love their adjustability, and their binding is really nice. It doesn't ever pill up or lose its stretch or anything very soon. So really good quality, really cute prints. I love the Capri covers. The same goes for the Blueberry covers, made by the same company, but the design of it is a little bit different. So once again, I just love the binding that they use. I love the cute prints that they have. They're a little bit more simple on the inside, but they have that same great stretch and everything. So very similar to the Capri covers. I like them in both hook and loop as well as snap. Same with the Capri, hook and loop or snap. And the third one that I use is the Thirsties Duo Wraps. Another one with great stretch, a little bit more economical, better priced, still cute prints, great adjustability. The hook and loop is not as durable and long-lasting as the Swaddle-Bees and Blueberry, but it still works out good as long as you take care of it. Their interior gussets aren't quite as great on the quality as I find on the Blueberry and Swaddle-Bees, but it's also a little bit softer, so so maybe that's something that you're looking for, but it works great for me anyway, so so I really like these. If I do use a hook and loop, I always make sure that I put pants over it, especially for my boy that loves the sound of hook and loop closures opening and closing. So you don't want that to happen in the middle of the night and wake up next to a puddle. So just make sure, if your baby likes to play with their hook and loop closures, that you cover them up. So there you have it. Those are my 3 favorite brands. Like I said before, these are by no means the only ones you can use to get a great nighttime diapering solution, but these are the ones that work for me. Now let's bring Link over here and I'll show you how to put on one of these covers so that you'll be less likely to have leaks. Okay, here's Link, and he's going to help me demonstrate how to put on your diaper cover correctly so that you don't get any leaks at night. So the first step is to get your absorbent diaper on. I have Lincoln in a fitted right now, and then you're going to start with your diaper cover. So based on whatever diaper cover that you selected to use that fits the requirements that I feel are appropriate for nighttime diapers, you'll place it under your baby and just secure it on snugly, but not overly tight that it's going to be cutting into their skin and make it hard for them to sleep at night because it's uncomfortable. So snug but not super tight. Then you're going to need to check the legs of your diaper. Make sure that nothing is sticking out. You don't want to even see a tiny pinch of your fitted diaper sticking out of that cover. It needs to be fully enclosed into the legs. Another key area to check is right up here above the legs. Sometimes it'll peek out just a teensy bit, and that's going to cause leaking at night. You're also going to want to check above at the top. There shouldn't be any fitted diaper sticking up above at the top. What? And then the last place you're going to want to check is the back of the diaper. You're going to want to check to make sure nothing is sticking out, even a tiny fraction of a bit at the back of the diaper. Any bit of diaper sticking out from your cover is going to cause leaking at night, no matter how absorbent that diaper is. So there you have it. That's how to put on your diaper cover correctly to stop leaks at night. So thanks for joining me for this edition of Adventures in Fluff, and I hope you'll join me again for more great fluffy tips.